quick video on the oil pan 2005 Ford Explorer. I got the lower pan out on these. There's actually an upper and a lower, and on the lower one it's no problem to get that out. Pretty simple, bunch of bolts. And so I came in from the passenger side, but mine is this is the four-wheel drive model. So it looks like to get to the upper pan, we're gonna have to take this out, the differential. And that looks like it will involve taking out, well, I already got the sway bar loose, and then as you go back in the vehicle, so there's a transmission pan, there is this cross brace, I'll call it. So that'll have to come out. Not a huge deal. 2 bolts over here, 2 bolts over here. I'm just doing this so that I can document how to kind of get this back together. And then also, if somebody wants to kind of see, maybe it'll help somebody else if they are deciding whether to tackle this job or not. So now we're kind of showing it sideways from, like, this is the driver's side. So other stuff, I'll have to take this drive shaft out, and that's not as bad as you might actually think. There's just these two, and then there's 2 on the other side here. Starter has to come out. It's already out and hanging there. On this, the starter's not that big a deal. 2 bolts. And that's above that's the thing that's got the orange there. So that's out. You can see all those bolts up there. Tons of little 10 mil bolts. They have to come out. And then that pan has to drop down, but that differential and drive, CV things are in the way, so I'll have to get that. Do that. Let's see. Cross brace, sway bar, this drive shaft, this one that holds this on, so that bolt, and then I'm gonna do the upper control arms anyway, so not that I would need to, but this I think I can just pop off, this CV, once I pull this apart. Just the wheel. I'm also gonna do engine mounts while I'm in here, and I heard that you have to drop this differential down anyway to do that. So that's on the passenger side. So this thing sits offset. Most of it is on it's toward the driver's side. So again, from the back, trans, cross brace, This is the drive shaft that'll have to come out. Oh, so looking back, we'll have to pull that out, or I will anyway, just to get it out of the way. There's a bunch of bolts around here, and that's not a big deal. Okay, coming back, looking from rear to forward. Again, I got this sway bar out. I'll pull that out once I pull these wheels, these wheel hubs off. And then on the driver's side, here's the diff. We'll have to pull this CV out. I think it'll just pop out. And then you can barely see up in there. There's the mounting. Mounting for the differential. Way up in there. You can't really see the bolt. But it's up in there. I don't know if I can even get a good picture of that or a video of it. Rolling around toward the front. I don't know if you can see that. I think it's right there, below where the steering shaft comes down. So that's where it mounts up. So it's just those two. Oh, and there's one here. I don't know if I showed that or not. So that's the other side of that one. Over there. Oh yeah, right there. So that one will be pretty easy. That one doesn't look easy. But I think once I get some other stuff taken apart, it's right above that CV. So, I'm not sure. It looks like it's behind this. This is just the cable for the starter. If I pull that down, yeah, it's not near as bad now. It's hard to see. I can't. But you can kind of start to see it right here. That's the bolt that will pull. And then that should come down. So it's that one. And then this one. And this one. So there's three holding it up. And that's after I get the cross brace and CVs out of there. If I'm not using the right language, terminology, that's all right. And this is to show too how I am gonna get it back together. There's another engine mount over here. So we'll do that one too, above that starter. But that's kind of my job right now. Let's see, you got the easy part done. I watched another few videos on this. Guy's got like a 99 Ford Ranger. I saw a guy do a pretty entertaining video on a Explorer Sport Track that was really good. Like Rain Man or something like that. Really good, but it was a 2-wheel drive, so fairly easy to do that one. This one, not so much. So, but a few more steps and we'll get her.